Hi guys, this video is all about holidaying in France and how me and my family of 3 have, what would you say, improved or enriched is the right word, our holidaying experiences in the last 11, 12 years, because pretty much every year we'd come to France before we lived here. We were like, we love it here, let's go again, let's camp. It's a cheap holiday, it's close to the UK. So what did we do? The first thing I did was buy a cool camping book, which is falling apart because I've used it so much. And I think it's just so wonderful because, for example, I'll show you the front. You get some amazing images to whet your appetite. You get a whole map of France, so you can kind of look at where you're going or where you want to go and look at all the little green dots and see, okay, well, I'm going near there. And then you have a look at what's the campsite name. It gives you the page number. And then you can like flick through and read about that particular area and then read about specific sites. Now this one, we went to just the other day, La Serre, and yeah, I didn't see that view while I was there, but it's very, very green and lush, and it's probably one of my favourite bigger campsites that I've been to. It was very kind of calm, and you know, it wasn't one of those that has loads of kind of nighttime music with thumping going on, which I can't stand, and that's what it looks like, a bit more. And yeah, for a big, beautiful campsite that's been really well done. It's eco. The swimming pool was gorgeous, made of little stones. Everything was really clean and well organised. The area where you kind of chill out to keep cool in the daytime with the colourful tables was really nice. The staff that were kind of doing fun, simple kind of creative activities were great, and they had a kind of evening treasure hunt and stuff, and the couple made pizzas and fries, and they had sorbets and ice creams, and they had like once a week a meal for everyone together, which is what it was like when we turned up. It had just a really nice vibe. That was €33 a night for us because we had a small 2-man tent. Robin was still sleeping in the car because we'd been wild camping. It was like a treat at the end of our holiday, and we really wanted a shower too. So we didn't have any electricity, so that's what kept the cost down. But that's a pretty good price. If you think about in the past, we've been to bigger campsites on the coast near Argelès-sur-Mer, for example. That was €70 or more per night, and that's just extortionate. So for a good campsite, that's a good price, peak season as well. So yeah, I mean, I could talk about lots of different campsites because we have been to many in here, and I would say that quite often when we camp, we might just see a sign on the road like Camping à la Ferme, for example, and go and look at it, think, oh, that looks quite nice, give it a try, and it usually ends up really nice. I think, did we have another book? I do have another book, but I hardly ever use it. It's kind of the more bog standard sites around Paris, around France, that aren't anything special, and I've never been that impressed with those campsites. And for me, campsite experiences using this book has always been much more kind of interesting and diverse, and the people we've met have been lovely, and you know, it's more kind of intimate, I suppose, rather than like a municipal. For example, there was one in the Dordogne, which a couple running it, and you know, they invited us for drinks with everyone, and it's just a completely different experience than the bog standard. So if you want to hear more about other amazing campsites that we've actually visited in this book, then please tell me, make a comment, and I can do some other videos on that. I think I'll do a separate video on this wild swimming in France because again, it's really well laid out and I want to show you in detail. So I'll do that on the next film now. Bye!